What's going on, guys? Blaze Prime here, and today we are back on the Red SMP. Now, yes, I'm in a... Oh, right, since I last saw everyone, I've been a little busy. This isn't my base, this is a friend's base. I'm the only one on the server at the moment. Now, the base I've taken over was part of the old lore, which is honestly the only reason why I took it over, was so that I actually had somewhere basically already built as a base. That's not my base either. That's the person who's playing basically Princess Zam's base. My base is... I need to go up there actually. I've set up a bunch of stuff for lore, including, well, my character, honestly. It'd probably be nice to have someone to talk to, but I'm not in any voice chats. Or at least not any voice chat. And now if I just go down here... My base is down here. Now, we're actually going to be going that way because I need to get some more XP. I could actually just use the sculpt that's here. That'll get me some XP. And I'm needing enough to be able to enchant all my diamond gear. That's actually the main reason why I'm still wearing my all iron. Well, mostly all iron because my my leggings are broken. I'm sorry if no one finds this content interesting. I'm just trying to have fun on a Minecraft server I used to play on. Someone asked me someone asked me yesterday if I could make the server cracked. I would like to reiterate, because I'm positive I said this during my last video, I am not the server owner. I have no control over the server. I'm just a player on it. Trust me, if I did have control over the server, I don't know what I'd do. Update on the drama that happened. Seems like instead of hiding one of the things that the person was accused of hiding, they hid two. Still trying to find the second one. And if anyone's wondering what they hid, it was the mace. That's gonna happen a lot. I really do not have luck with mob spawns. Right, people might be confused about this. This is actually because of lore. Lore that I probably should have recorded. Now, these books here, they're all important. Including this book here, it was from a secret ally, I think. But these books are all actually lore books from the original server. Some I wrote, most I didn't. But during the old server, I actually used to just keep on collecting lore books. Helped me keep up with what's going on. It was honestly quite fun being a lore keeper. And that wasn't even part of my character, I just was having fun being a lore keeper. Only lore I was originally going to keep were the books that involved me, but then I just started getting other people's lore books. And just kept getting them. So, yeah. In fact, I've actually already gotten a couple of books from this new server. I will be playing on some other Minecraft servers that I will have lore on. This is honestly the only server that I've got that I'm going to have a bit more lore on, most likely. The other server I've got lore on, well, this is the only Java Bedrock server I play on. The other server I play on is just pure Bedrock. So sorry for any of you Java fans if for when I upload that video. You'd have to check the IP in the Discord for it. Yeah, and you have to join the Discord if you're going to hop on the server. You can't just join from my video. How did I... Now, how did I learn about this server? It was actually from my friend Scribbles. That's what they go by online and... Well, mostly around, honestly. Scribbles. I learned about Red SMP because of them, and... Well, oh, that's not good. I ended up playing on it a fair bit more than they did. But that's just because I got along with the people. I've played on other servers. Actually, it's because of Scribbles I even started playing on public Minecraft servers. I used to not really be a big public Minecraft fan. Used to normally prefer to play with just a small group of friends. But now, well, I do enjoy playing with friends. But I enjoy playing with other people. Helps me get to know others. Actually, the owner of this server was one of the people I got to know because of Scribbles. Introducing me to public servers. I mean, I actually met them on the first ever public Minecraft server I played on. Which will be restarting soon. I think I said that last video. I'm excited for that. Oh man. The XP! My least favorite mob when I'm in the new game is the creeper. Mostly because it's just a walking bomb. I do not want to blow up. I also hate baby zombies. Then again, as I said last time, I'm bad at PvP and PvE. Oh man, I'm being chased when I just spotted a diamond. You've gotta be joking. That worked perfectly fine. Now where was that? And hello skeleton. Okay, I am wrong. Least favourite mob isn't Reaper. It's the skeleton. Most of my deaths have been to skeletons. Uh, how do I check my statistics again? Here we are. Okay. Let's see what I've got. Okay, so on this server I've opened 176 chests. I've been blocked 1,838 damage by shield. This is basically all just... This is a lot of different things from from back when I first joined the server. I've done a lot on this server than more on this server than I ever expected. But I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, we're not allowed to go to the end on this server. So that's fine. This is just all the different things that can happen. I guess, actually, now that I look at that, I think they've reset the statistics. Because I've played a lot more than 11 hours on this server. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I hate the worst kind of mob there is. Baby zombies. Change my mind. Oh, I forgot about that one. I'm probably going to end up dying a lot trying to get better armor. Or at least better canonical armor for this character. I actually do have some pretty decent armor. It's just I am not allowed to use it unless it's for lore. More very specifically, I'm not allowed to use it unless I'm being a specific character for lore. That would be my character from the first version of this server, Professor Shockwave. Because it was the server from the first version of this. It was my armor from the first version of the server. So he's the only person who can canonically use it. And if any of you wondering why I'm doing this, I just need the levels. Because I have not been able to enchant. That's not good. I'm just gonna do this till this diamond hoe breaks. Which honestly, it's pretty good at insta-mining. Now, I know we're in... Oh, wow. Was not expecting to find any diamonds while doing this. I'll take those. Oh, there it is. One of the only things I've got enchanted is my pickaxe. And my sword, but it's only sharpness 1. Not exactly great. Oh, you're joking. Okay. More lava. Oh, you're joking. Okay. I don't know if Bedrock's even meant to be able to spawn like this. The place used to be owned by an admin and used to be owned by the admins. But because of law, like, oh, fair few of my friends know I do videos. I very rarely do them alone, like this one. And the last one. But it's because I just want to play a game that I enjoy. I do enjoy the other games I've played, it's just that I find them more fun when I'm talking with someone. Because there can be some weird conversations. But recently I haven't really been feeling like playing any of those because, well, some of the talks have been a little personal as of late. That's a lot of skull. Hello there, Minecraft Grim Reaper. I have a feeling I'm about to die, folks. Yep. It's so normal for me to die every second. I love this game, and at times you just gotta hate it. Let me get out of my base, please. I just want to go to the surface. Thank you. I very much need to light up this place, but I just don't really have any way to do it. I'm not really the smartest person when it comes to different Minecraft things, but I try. Most of the time I don't normally like to, well, most of the time when I don't use torches, it's because the gear I normally have is pretty decent. So I'm just used to not using torches and just being able to run around fine. There's a trial chamber near my base, so I'll probably go and check that out. I'm heading to this village, mostly because my allies and friends got an enchanting room that I can use. It's actually really good. Prop 4 and aqua. Okay. Why are both of those so good? How the heck? Ooh. Ah. So close to having the levels. But how the heck have I gotten... How the heck have I gotten Prot 4 and I'm breaking free on all my armor? Oh, no, you don't have Prot 4. No, you don't have Unbreaking free. Okay, I don't know how that happened. All I know is that I need one more level. That should be good, which having it being night means there are going to be a fair few mobs out to fight. What's in here? Nothing. This village has been raided. It was raided during the old server, so yeah. Actually, we're quite close to where the final battle of the old server took place. Now that I think about it, how much stuff from the old server have I shown you all? Because I'm not sure if I've shown you the spawn area or the old Federation base, which is my original home on the server when I played as a Federation worker. Actually, I don't think I have shown any of you yet. Oh, well, I guess I know what I'm doing in the next video. Tonight I'm just going to do a shorter video, pretty much for getting my armor enchanted. The mob I do not like is the ground. Or for personal reasons, I just find it annoying. Especially trident drowned. Eh. You know, using this as my way to fight Endermen. I normally either do this in the warped forest, or whenever I just find an Enderman. Alright, there's my pick. I'm trying to have fun on this server. That's all there is to it. Try to have fun. Frankly, I don't think I'll be on this server forever. Mostly because nothing can last forever. So I always try to play as much as I can on a server. Unless I just can't get into the story. Or into any of it. I've had a couple of servers like that. But then this was actually the first server where I actually felt like I could really get invested in the story. Probably because this is the first server that actually gave me an option to be in it. I've played in a fair few servers since the beginning, but none of them have really had me be, really given me any opportunities to be my character. Where this one gave me the perfect opportunity to be a grumpy old scientist who learnt to grow. That's exactly what I did. By the end of the server, I had a child, adopted, or created. By the end of the original server, who, yeah, the person who plays the child probably won't be coming back. If they did, I'd actually be really happy and we could continue the story. Well, kind of continue it. It'd have to be a time skip, because we've actually decided that this server is 8 years after the original. Even though both were this year. But, yeah. My character has canonically been alone on this island for 8 years. Didn't know if anyone else was still alive here. Which, technically someone was. It's just, both the characters weren't exactly human. Well, both the characters that are still here, my character and the other character, aren't human. Actually, funny thing is, they're both robots. My base has had a fair few slimes show up. Both in lore and actually just as the mob. My character's very much someone who seems to attract weird people. Then again, he's also a weird person, so that tracks. Right. I really do enjoy music, but any song I really think of playing is gonna be copyright struck, which pain, that's annoying. Only music that I could really play that wouldn't be copyright struck is Minecraft music. But everyone's heard Minecraft music. You guys probably don't want to hear that again. Alright, let's see what my boots get. Why am I trying to enchant a bed? Yeah, Death Strider 3 ain't bad. Oh, now I need more lapis. And more levels, because I need to enchant my axe. Well, I know what that means. It means getting back into my base and doing all this all over again. Best part is I actually know where some lapis is inside my base. It's inside of it's inside my storage room. Why did I have to stop running when I saw the baby zombie? Ow! God damn it. Oh my gosh damn. Come on! Joking. And I was killed by a skeleton, of course. Skeletons really do seem to hate me. Right. Hello there, copper golems. Wait. I need sticks. Right. I'm so poor I don't even have any sticks. Why does this happen to me every time I'm on a server? I always seem to run out of wood. I shouldn't be laughing at that. It's the most vital resource. And yet on every server I play on, both on this one and the other server that I would probably do videos on, I keep running out of wood. Luckily, as you all saw, I have actually planted trees up at the top of my base. The reason why is not because I keep running out of wood, actually. It's because my character wouldn't really want people to notice the entrance to the base from up here. So he hides it. He just so happens to hide it with trees. Which is pretty useful for me. Now I know I probably should have mined more trees, but I don't want to use all of them. I've been recommended a movie to watch by a fair few people. Honestly, can someone tell me what the hype is a bit behind K-pop Demon Hunters? I started trying to watch it today, but it's not really my cup of tea. So I don't know why so many people like it, but people have their own opinions. It's just not, I'm just not a fan of it. It's about all there is to it. And don't fight me in the comments, I'm just giving you all my opinion. Then again, the internet, just having an opinion different to everyone else's can get you in a lot of trouble for some reason. Which, can I just say that that is a terrible thing. Don't just go and fight someone just because they have a different opinion than you. Like, why? I know that I'm starting to sound a bit political, or, well, not political, more just annoyed, but a lot of my friends and I just keep on getting into arguments with people, a lot of my friends and I have different opinions on things to other people. And yet, if we said that online, people would get angry. Now, I'm going to try to do this fairly regularly, but tomorrow I'm actually not going to be able to do the video that I'm doing. I'm going to try to do the videos every day. Or I'm going to, but I'm not going to be able to tomorrow because the downloadable content or DLC for a game I enjoy comes out tomorrow. Which hopefully is actually a good release. Because the main game only came out in November. I think November, October. And that's for the new Pokemon game, Legends EA. By far one of my favourite Pokemon games that I've played as of late. Probably also the only Pokemon fan game I have. And I do enjoy fan games. I just need a Pokemon fan game that may pique my interest. And before anyone says Infinite Fusion, that one's already piqued my interest, and I've beaten it multiple times. I've actually tried Nuzlocking it. If I actually still had Infinite Fusion, I'd probably do a Nuzlocke on it for a video. Would you guys enjoy that? Seeing me do a Pokemon Nuzlocke of a ROM hack? And for you people who don't know what a ROM hack is, it's, well, it's a game, but it's actually got a bit different code to the original. And it can even, and it's a fan version. Pokemon Infinite Fusion is a fan version of Pokemon Fire Red with a fairly different story. And actually uses a old meme called Zapmolkuno. Honestly, one of the harder bosses I've fought in any Pokemon games. But I have fun. Right. I have a lot of levels here. Now, after I enchant my axe and my... Yeah, I think it's just my axe. I may end the video. Or instead of doing what I plan to do next time I stream, which is go back to spawn and show you guys around, I might actually do that. Show you some of the older lore buildings. And now there are some other places in lore that I would show you. We can't exactly access them at the moment. Mostly because the owner of the server reset the nether. And that's where most of the travels were. There are a couple of places. Probably the more important one would be a place called Far Far Sandy Way. Not too many people went there, but that place was the final stand. Well, that place was where the Resistance actually set up. I was a member of the Resistance. I was also a member of the Federation. There is a good reason why that is. It's because the Resistance was actually a more around the end of the server thing that happened. Around the end of the server, a man known as the Boss, who I actually know the actual real name of the character, but he was known as the Boss, and well, he took over the old Federation building. He was basically a gangster Federation, and taking over the old Federation building, he actually made all the feds who used to work there enemies against his rule, which included me. Luckily, I had a character who worked as a luckily I had a character who was basically a shapeshifter as well as a character. Because they ended up having a way to sneak in and be a mole on the inside. I'm just trying to have fun doing the videos and streams. I'm nearly out of food though. Actually, no. Glad I only have this food because I did a fair bit of hunting earlier today for food. That was fun. But it was also I also died a lot. Because while I was hunting, I was actually also trying to go mining. Yeah, I had no real luck. Alright. So I there's my diamond axe. I'm just blind. What do I have? Under efficiency 1. Still touch on breaking ain't bad. Just wish it was on a different server because there's another server I play on that I need silk touch. Okay. I'm heading to world spawn. Some of you may be confused why I said that, but it's honestly just because I want the only other person on the server to know where I'm at. I'm also glad that I've memorized the way from my new base all the way to world spawn. I mean, if you notice that my skin's different, I just haven't been bothered to change my skin after I did my last thing of lore. Which I honestly need to record lore. This is just... I hope you've all been okay. Life hasn't been too rough on yous. Because life can be either a lot of fun, a lot of pain, or both. For me, it's been both. What do you mean with luck? Well, that sounds fairly ominous. That sounds fairly ominous. Oh, you're joking. Ah, yes. The nukes. You know what? While I'm here, I saw a nuke. Ah, yes. If anyone knows from my stream the other day, that nuke there, that massive explosion over there is why I was in... Oh lord. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, shall we? Okay, let's keep moving, shall we? That broke my boat. Now, that used to be a mob farm. Not anymore. But we're nearly at spawn. We're nearly at the old spawn. Or, well, I think it's still part of the new spawn. We're nearly at where I spawned into the world. This place has a fair bit of civilization. Or at least a fair bit of mob civilization. I'll probably tell you guys their characters' lore names, not their actual usernames. This was the Federation building. Or at least this is what's left of it. As you can see, it's been overgrown and taken over by nature. All these pets, they were all the pets of the old server members. In fact, my wolf used to be there. My wolf's now at my base. Now down here... Oh, the owner of the server's right there. What are they doing? I already know where they are. You guys don't need to know. Down here... has already changed since the last time I was here. What happened? Down here was the main Federation building. With the different rooms, different labs, different everything. In fact, right here, the place that looks a fair bit damaged. This used to be my lab. My laboratory used to be here. In fact, it used to not be all this long, but we built an expansion. In fact, this room was the expansion of my laboratory because, well, I needed more room. Honestly, everything I had was pretty clustered and cramped in there. Down here, on the other hand, this was built after I'd blown up my lab. Yes, I actually blew up my old lab on the server. That was after the Sunrise took over the Federation building. So I blew up my laboratory so that they didn't get any of my work. This place has memories. Some good, some not. Honestly, I just want to show you guys some of the older, bigger lore places for me. What's down here? I don't actually think I've been down here. Oh, I have. No, I haven't. Huh. I wonder what the resistance member items are. So no, I was a member of it. Ah, Neos. She was one of my characters on the server. The only character I really played that was neutral more than anything. Or was neutral. Until the leader of the Sunrise killed the person she loved. Then it got personal and she decided to join the Resistance. Funny thing is, the person who killed the leader, my character's boyfriend, well, they also played my character's boyfriend. So that was fun. But, yeah. That's from that. I know none of you are probably interested in hearing me ramble, but I just wanted to do more content for yous. Oh, was that a barrel? No, that was a log. Now, here, this place is important for new lore. I fell through the floor. In the new lore, up here is how the members of the new island actually got here. Do I know how? Not yet. Do I know why? Not yet. But this character's going to spend as much time as possible trying to figure out why. Now, I don't have the obsidian to show you any of the old builds. Frankly, I wish I did. Oh, wow. There's a Enderman here. Cool. In here, I'm not going for right now. In here, well, in here I actually don't know exactly what this place was for. Never really figured it out. It's actually quite surprising to find. Yeah, I know I'm probably gonna die, y'all. Yep. Yeah, I expected to die, but it actually helped me out. Because I actually wanted to come back here. So I could get some obsidian. Now I've got some in my chest, so... Oh, yeah. I think in lore we normally use books to help tell the story. My character My character's basically been just trying to figure out how to save everyone from the thing that destroyed everything and when everyone else was around. He blames himself. Mostly because out of all the scientists that worked on the server, he seemed to be around the most, doing the most amount of work. And yet he could never figure out what happened. Now by the end of the server I actually couldn't play, at least pardon me. By the end of this first season of the server, I had a fair few things going on. So I couldn't really play as often as I would like. But now, I do have stuff going on. Oh jeez. Hello. Okay. They're gonna build again. I am going to get obsidian. Ow. 1.5 hearts. I am not good at the water bucket clutch. Well, that was a slight damage boost. Now I plan to grab some obsidian. More so I can build a portal at spawn. Of course, unless they completely reset the server, There should be still a couple of portals to the old bases. I just have a lot of nostalgia. I wonder if Spectrum is okay. And before anyone thinks I'm being rude, no, that's actually his username. Or at least part of it. His full username's I'm on the Spectrum, which bit on the nose. But that's just how he is. Close friend of mine IRL, honestly. But yeah. Close friend IRL, but that's all there really is to it. Only problem is, he and one of my other close friends have had a fair bit of drama between them. Not exactly wanting to, and I've been in the middle of it. And again, for the drama with first couple of them, I'm always in the middle of drama. I should have extended how long I would record the video for. Hold on. Because if I'm right, yep. Okay. I know it's weird saying that again after I've learned to do hotkeys, but just realize that 300 seconds isn't much of a video. 300 milliseconds isn't much of a video for yous. So I want to do a much longer one. Now I'm heading back to spawn so I can set up a portal. I need to get... why do I keep forget... Wait. I'm such an idiot. I forgot the two most important things. Flint and... Well, I forgot the most important thing. Flint and steel. Also, if any of you are going to make bloody jokes about flint and steel, please don't. We're not children. Unless some of you are, then just please don't. Okay. Yeah, I need a piece of iron. I'll pay him back. Never mind. I'll grab the iron from my base. I wonder what they're oh wow. It already looks like it's been changed a bit. I'm so proud of my friends. They actually know how to build. I think I know what that red wall's about. They're probably using a schematica. A schematic mod. I use it at times. It's fine. Only real way you'd get me to build is if I have a schematic for what I'm building. Which, honestly, I've only used schematica once. And that was on this server, actually. But on the second season. For my villain base, I actually had a dark cathedral. Just checking if I've gotten any. Oh, I have gotten mail. You've got mail, which means, yep, I can answer a. Da-da-da. Yep. Okay. And ah. Hmm. Pardon me. What do I learn here? Who has a grudge against an immortal soul? Good way to explain Salem. If any of you are confused, Salem was a different character I played on a. Okay, Salem was the character I played on the second season of this. She was my antagonist character. I missed the hole. Yeah. I have a weird sort of pen pal. Do I know who it is? No! Will I eventually find out? Probably. Ah, right. I'm after a block. I'm after some iron. Hello there, copper golems. Thank you for working. Or do you? What's up with you, mate? Oh! You're joking. So it was waxed copper. Okay. That's why he was being so. Well, that's why he was confused. Alright. Little word of warning for people. I'm a bit of a pyromaniac when in this game. My name is Blaze because I like to use fire. Now I've just got to get all the way back to spawn. Honestly, the most boring part of getting out of my base is honestly just swimming up. And that we go. I know it seems weird, but honestly, and Red being alone on the server, it happened more often than you expected, honestly. Which is another really reason why I stopped really playing. It just got quiet. But quiet can be good. Quiet can also be annoying though. Because imagine you want to try to spend time with a specific person, but they stop playing. And you have no other way to contact them. What do you do? After we test the Nether to see if it actually will lead us to where I want to go. If it does work, we're going on a journey. If it doesn't, I'm going to end the video there. So in case you do want to hear my terrible voice, just hope that if you want to hear more of my terrible voice, just hope that it does lead to the old pathways. If you don't want to hear my terrible voice anymore, then hope it doesn't. Tell me which one of the two you were in. Oh wow, that was a nearly fully constructed portal. Ah, cool. I'm trying to head to the Nether through a place. Hope it connects, honestly. Right, now I just have to turn slightly this way. And avoid the skeletons. I hope you all have lovely... I hope you've all had a lovely day. I've had a good day. Got to play a fair bit of Minecraft. Got to have some fun. What kind of advent calendars do you all have this year? For me, it's a dice advent calendar, which I'm actually really enjoying because I like different kinds of dice. Mostly for Dungeons and Dragons, which, guilty, I do play. I normally play as... For some reason, I play as a wizard fairly often. Or someone magic related. If I've had to rank characters that I enjoyed playing, I'd have to go Leatherback, Lilith, and then Valkyrian. But honestly, one of those characters... I'm building this wrong, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Whoops. One of the characters is not like any of the others. Because one of the characters was actually the last D&D character I've played. That would be Lilith. Please don't laugh at me. Um, please don't laugh at my terrible building of the Nether portal. I need to raise it up a block. This is why you don't play while tired. That was a joke. That was just me being an idiot. Why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? It's the right dimensions. Don't tell me they've closed off the Nether. No, they couldn't have. There's another Nether portal down near their castle. So why isn't my Nether portal working? I wonder, did they make it impossible to open a Nether portal here? Maybe I should open one upstairs. See where it leads. I just want to go to some of the older builds. But the coordinates have honestly been lost. Truth be told, the only one that coordinates probably wouldn't have been lost is Far Far Sandy Way. But honestly, me getting them the first time, that took a good couple of hours. And it's because of of how long the journey was. Why not? Don't know why I have these blocks, but why not? There we go. So why didn't the other one work? And yeah, they fully reset the Nether. I'm a little sad about that. Oh, hello there. Oh wait, what? That's not my portal, is it? No, it's not. Now, what portal is that? More questions than answers. Oh, nope. Well, more questions than answers, honestly, people. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your mornings, evenings, days, nights, whatever time it is for you. Hope you have a lovely rest of it, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye.